What's up, guys? It's your girl Adela. First of all, apologies to all the parents who were offended with the last episode. Kalido had way too many adult content, too many matured stories, all packed in one episode. I warned him. I said, hey, parents will not like this. Without warning people, I beg, no vex. He was just rolling. Next time Kalido lines up adult stories, I'll be the first to put a disclaimer. But I just warn parents. Anyway, a lot of people are actually upset today. Well, on this episode, even I am upset, and rightfully so, and you will soon find out why. But first thing first, how can the nation of Zambia deny an entire prophet of God a visa? Hey, Father Lord, a prophet from Nigeria. Hey, Father Lord Almighty. How did this happen? Don't they know who he is? A whole prophet Isaac Amata, all the way from Nigeria. The man has a church in Zambia, and then they denied him visa.
My visa application to visit my church in the nation of Zambia was rejected. For what reason? And the Lord is saying, speak.
Oh, Father, you see what I'm saying? This is what happens when you deny the visa of a prophet. So what is the Lord saying, my Father?
To the leader, to the administration of Edgar Chagwa Lungu. You know about it, you don't know about it. It was done under your administration, done by the DG, approver of the DG of immigration.
Father, you see? Wait, is the man accusing the president of denying him visa? Does he not know how it works? The president doesn't. Okay, sorry. Let's just. What did the Lord say is what we want to hear.
So this is the word of the Lord. You reject my prophet. I reject your victory in August 2021. Unless you reverse it. You reject me. You reject my prophet. I reject you in August. That is the word of the Lord.
That's it. We're done. You see, I think that's the end of the show. This is why I tell people, touch not my anointed. Otherwise, you will see the wrath of God. Hey, Zambia, you touched an anointed. Who knows the president of Zambia, by the way? We need to warn him there is fire on the mountain. Better tell the man that he cannot win this coming election unless he reverses the visa verdict of the man of God. I can imagine the president of Zambia trembling right now wherever he must have heard about the prophecy. What do you think would happen if America or Canada should deny this prophet a visa? Hey, Father.
This is the word of the Lord.
That's enough. You never know when to stop. Sorry, Jerry, man of God, but we've had enough. We need to monitor that Zambian election, by the way, August 12th, to know whether the Lord actually spoke or not. Anyway, I told you guys that I'm also upset. It's not just the prophet that is upset. Not because I was denied visa, but first of all, how is it possible that teachers who are working for university-owned primary and secondary schools in Rivers State, you guys know that in Nigeria, universities have their own primary and secondary schools. And since the universities belong to the state government, it is the state government that pays those teachers working at the primary and secondary schools owned by the universities. So I was really shocked to read that in Rivers State, university primary and secondary school teachers have not been paid for 5 years. 5. What the heck? 5. Governor Wike, you are a wicked somebody. No, for you. Did the man not recently make a donation of 500 million naira in Sokoto? Yes, now, when their central market burnt down, market, Ifa, you went to Sokoto to go and impress them, donating 500 million. Ashe, you are not paying your own teachers. This governor of Governor Wike, you have no fear of God. That was this January that he went to Sokoto. Nigerians, see your life. One governor is not taking care of his own people, but he's trying to look good in another state. Not just teacher salaries. So, do you know that the man has also not paid pensions and the gratuity of thousands of retired civil servants in his state? This has nothing to do with the federal government, by the way. I've seen some people abusing the federal government. This has nothing to do with Buhari. Buhari is bad, we all know that, but this has nothing to do with him. People of Rivers State, you have to hold Governor Wike accountable. The teachers came out with their children to protest, and they said that at least 10 of their colleagues have died in the last 5 years due to financial hardship. 5 years. I can't even imagine working for 1 year without getting paid. This is not right. Another thing that is not right, my people, in fact, this one is making my blood boil, as in Please move closer. So an association of thief people in America. You guys know, like the Association of Yorubas, Association of Igbos, Association of Hausas in America, and this one is the Association of Thief people from Thief land, known as the Mutual Union of Thief in America, MUTA. They decided to raise awareness to the condition of thief people who have been displaced by herdsmen, chased out of their land, and now reside at refugee camps. And they've been there now for years. There has been no intervention for them, no attempt by the government to help them get their land back so that they can go back to farming and taking care of themselves. These people are at refugee camps. So the Thief Association in America, who are relatives to many of these refugees, submitted a petition on their behalf to the National Assembly, and this is what happened.
Mr. Speaker, I have a petition from the Mutual Union of the Thief in America.
If they're in America, could they really be an interested party here? Do they really know what is exactly going on?
Excuse me? Did he just continue?
I don't want to make a blanket statement regarding those who are in diaspora. If this petition is coming from those who are within the country, I believe it has a very good standing.
No,
but these people living in America and then coming to lodge it now.
Hold on just 1 minute. What is Alaji saying?
No. There are Nigerians who are not all resident there. Some of them are just studying. Some of them just went there to do courses.
No, if you say they are
union.
If they are Nigerians, but I don't know if you have a dual
Nigerian citizens.
If they have dual citizenship.
No, they don't have dual citizenship. They are all Nigerian citizens.
Wait. So what if they are residents in America? What if they even have dual citizenship in America? Why should that even matter? What if they have dual citizenship? So we no longer have a say in the affairs of our own country just because we live abroad?
If they are Nigerians and living in Nigeria are bringing issues, I agree. But somebody in America who is far away in this country.
The devil is a liar. Hey, well.
I'm not convinced that somebody from America should come here and then be laying issues in Nigeria. I'm not convinced.
Alaji, please, in case you're watching, you have said nothing, absolutely nothing. You know, I used to think that wisdom is by age, and I'm not abusing you, sir, in case you're watching. It is an observation. How did this man become the deputy speaker in this age of 2021? Haba, Esa, you have no shame. I thought the man was educated. You see me see trouble. Benny, don't beg me. Even Alaji cannot take offense. He knows that I'm just telling him the truth. Alaji, if I don't tell you the truth, who else will tell you the truth? It's hard enough that whenever we come home from the abroad, the airport looks like a nightmare. Common toilet paper sometimes you don't have inside your airport. You land like this, and the heat that greets you inside the airport makes you think that your village people have finally caught up with you. Common AC you refuse to put inside airport. Ben, we've been shouting all these years, but those are mundane things. We are not even allowed to vote because we live abroad. Other countries arrange for their citizens abroad, whether they have dual citizenship or not. They arrange for them to partake in the electoral process. And you know, I cannot blame them, all these lawmakers. They already know that if Nigerians abroad are allowed to vote, not just for the president, but for the lawmakers, many of them will not be sitting at the chambers today. They will not be there. But now they are saying that we cannot even submit a petition, which is just to remind them to do their job. They just don't want to be responsible to the people at all. But when it comes to collecting money from these Nigerians living abroad, you have no problem with that. Hey, my dear, how much did Nigerians send home in 2019? Just 2019, $17.5 billion. Billion, that is 6.6 trillion naira. Within 6 years, last year, Nigerians have remitted more than $96 billion. Nigeria is the only country that I know that gladly takes from those in the diaspora, but we have absolutely no say in how our country is being run. How much is the Nigerian budget, Gogo? How much is the Nigerian budget? You see the entire national budget. Do you see how much we are contributing to the Nigerian economy? And many of us are suffering in that abroad. Is it just this Alaji that is flexing, or do you think they all share this kind of mentality, this kind of mindset? Baba, what a shame. Alaji, I'm ashamed for you if you are not ashamed for yourself. Know that every Nigerian has a right to say something at the chambers. You are supposed to be representing us, not to be telling the man to keep quiet. In case you are watching, you need to look into this matter, because you come to the abroad, you tell Nigerians to come back home that all is rosy, everything is fine. You see, I hope that the federal government is aware of what these men are doing at the chambers. I'm so mad because they did not even allow the man Switzerland to submit the petition. They didn't even look at the petition at all.
Honorable Magbila, be guided.
I'm not convinced that we need to take that petition. Thank you.
Whip.
Take
Honorable
your seat.
Magbila, be guided.
About what, Whip, sir?
Thank you. Take your seat, please.
Like, wow, just like that. They told him to be guided and they ordered him to sit down. Baba, somebody would hold me in your bed. What nonsense? Now, the least you can do is listen. You are there to represent Nigerians, whether at home or abroad. And the moment that one Nigerian does well abroad like this, these same people, they will start claiming him or her as a Nigerian. You have no shame. Have we not been to the refugee camp that the man was? We've been there. I don't live in Nigeria, but myself and some members of Kawa Foundation, we went all the way to where these refugees are just to see the condition where these people are living. These were people that were well-to-do. These were people that had their farms. They were doing well on their own until the herdsmen came and drove them away from their lands. And can you imagine the condition that these people are living? And the sad thing is, many of these lawmakers have never been to these refugee camps. They don't even know what these people are going to. They've never been there. Just come on, drive to Benue, drive to Tifland, go and see these refugee people. No, they will not do that. But you know, the truth is, they've not even listened to the Nigerians living in Nigeria. So why should we expect them to listen to those living abroad? Did you guys hear that the civil servants are once again protesting the minimum wage of 30,000 naira? As much as I feel bad for our civil servants, I'm sorry, but their leaders are always selling out once they get bribed like that, you know. Also, I wish that everybody that had some kind of grievance came out during the NSAS protest. Benny, it was supposed to be not just about police brutality. It was supposed to be a nationwide protest on the situation of things in Nigeria, like a revolution. But what do I know? You guys don't know much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real. Moving on to Ghana, ladies and gentlemen. Ghanaian president has once again done it. Amen, somebody. Why can't other African presidents be more like the man? Did you guys see the meeting that he had with the Swiss president where they were asking about cocoa?
It is quite simple. We need the raw materials, and you have the raw materials. The resulting trade and business should benefit both countries. This principle is part of mutual respect.
Wow. So it's simple. You want Ghana to keep sending you cocoa, and then you presented it like both countries are truly benefiting from this trade. First of all, Madam Swiss President, in case you're watching, you know, I take offense. You started your speech by talking about how Swiss kids grew up with chocolate, which, according to you, Ghana made possible.
The traditional gold coin and the chocolate coins, both products that every child here grows up with and which are considered typically Swiss. But neither would exist without gold and cocoa, which we import on a large scale from Ghana.
You would think by now you would know how to pronounce it. It is cocoa, not cocoa. I mean, where is this coming from? But you know, that's besides the point. Let me tell you why I like you though, even though I disagree with how you pronounce cocoa. I like this woman actually because she said that both countries should benefit from this trade as part of mutual respect. Gold and cocoa can create wealth in both countries. Amen, somebody. I like her, you know. So, every year Ghana exports its raw material, cocoa, just like Nigeria is doing. To countries like Switzerland, and then they would process the cocoa and then ship it back in form of chocolate to countries like Ghana and Nigeria for big price, you know. How much does Ghana make from exporting cocoa in a year? $1.6 billion. In 2019, though, they said that they made a little over $2 billion exporting cocoa to the Netherlands, to Turkey, Malaysia, Switzerland, United Kingdom, Spain, and so on and so forth. Meanwhile, the global chocolate market, chocolate that they are making from the cocoa, the global chocolate market size is $130 billion as of 2019. Go and do the maths. 130 billion. Baba. Hey, Ghana, you are really missing out. $130 billion as of 2019, and it is expected to grow at a compound annual growth rate of 4.6% between now and 2027. Do you see what I'm seeing? Because what I'm seeing is starting to become a seesaw. Switzerland only imports like 3% from Ghana. Ghana is exporting to other places basis as well. And guess how much Switzerland is making? In 2019, Switzerland exported 855 million in chocolate, making it the 10th largest exporter of chocolate in the world. In fact, I found an article that states that the Swiss chocolate industry produced more than 176,000 tons of chocolate just in 2011, making 1.7 billion franc in turnover. Do you know the top largest exporters of chocolate in the world? Let me tell you, Germany makes $4.9 billion from chocolate, the finished products from cocoa. Belgium makes $3.2 billion. Italy, $2.1 billion. The Netherlands, $2 billion. Poland, $1.8 billion. United States, $1.7 billion. Canada, $1.6 billion. France, $1.2 billion. United Kingdom, $961 million. Switzerland, $835 million. There is no African country on the list of the top 10 chocolate exporters in the world. Now, guess who are the top exporters of cocoa, the raw material? Ghana is number one. So finally, Ghana is saying, you know what? Instead of giving you our raw materials and watching you turn it around and make billions of dollars at our expense, we're going to start processing the cocoa ourselves so that we can also make more money. That's the summary of their conversation in that room. Now my question is, what took Ghana so long? Like, what took you so long? Ghana. And as for Switzerland, don't you think that it's only fair for Ghana to also benefit from its own natural resources? Isn't that mutual respect? I mean, let me know what you guys think about this story. I'm happy for Ghana. I just wish that they did this a long time ago. Also, it is not enough to go and say you will keep your raw material. I'm hoping that they will actually follow through in taking care of their own business, in processing it. And why are cocoa farmers in Ghana making $1 a day? You see, that's just wrong. You have to take care of your own people if you want the best from them, and if you want the world to take you seriously. You are not taking care of your people, and you are out there fighting on the world arena. I'm no more giving you my raw material. How can cocoa farmers be making $1 a day, Ghana? That is shameful. Anyway, I'm saying all that just to say that it would be great to start saying made in Ghana chocolate, not just made in Ghana cocoa. You know what I mean? The finished products, made in Ghana chocolate, made in Nigeria chocolate. Yes, it would be good to be seeing the final product made in African countries. But more importantly, when the money starts coming in, it will be good if you use it to develop the lives of your citizens, and it's not just being embezzled by some people. Have you guys been to Switzerland? Do you see what they are doing in Switzerland? You see how beautiful it is? They have constant electricity in Switzerland. They have good roads in Switzerland. They have running water at all times in Switzerland. I'm hoping that African countries will also start developing their countries with the resources that they have, and make sure that people have basic amenities, good roads, stable electricity, and constant running water. Amen, somebody. Let me know what you guys think about this story. You guys might not know much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real. Before I leave, I wanted to thank you guys, everybody that joined us when we went live on Friday on our first live series talking about money, and we went live with Miss Oluwatosin Olaseyinde. Thank you so much for joining us. People asked questions. It was fun. If you're yet to watch the video, it's on YouTube. We'll put the link in the description below. Make sure that you watch it, because as you guys know, I started doing this series about money management when Apostle Suleiman talked about speaking in tongues to print money, and I was telling people that it's not just by paying tithe and offering that you make money. You need to know how money works. And so some people said they were interested, and that's why I started making those series about making money. I've done 2 so far. I did one about the fundamentals of money management, and I did one about how to make money, how to save money, and how to budget. So those 2 videos are also in the description below. And then we did a live session with Miss Oluwatosin, the founder of Money Africa. So make sure that you check that out. All right, y'all, it's been real, and I'm keeping it right up in here. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And if you're yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, we're watching you on Plasma TV. Press the subscribe button. Until next time, I'm gonna see y'all later. Peace out.